Hello, hello. This is Mirior, here with another game of Poxnora, playing against Rast4, who is running Savage Tundra Forsaken Wastes, which is an interesting combo. I've seen it played before as... I've run into it recently as a death benefit attrition, more attrition than death benefit style deck. That was vicious. We'll see how it goes with this game. I'm running the Tortuns again, which is also Forsaken Waste split, not attrition based, but using Forsaken Waste for good synergies with the Punish Cult the Tortuns have, and for fun champs like this. Risen Grenadier, who I like to have as a first turn unit to get Sabotage in place. It's tanky enough with Ponderous Blows and Turtle to survive a midfont battle for long enough for something else to get in there that can do more. And my opponent's champ coming in with 6 damage from Sabotage and Defiled is always helpful. And I believe does it do Inhibited as well? Yes, Inhibited as well. Ideally, it pushes my opponent to put a not that strong first champion in. That is the most effective way you can buy time. But we'll see what I'm faced with. Alright, my opponent has taken the bait, or taken the invitation. It's not bait, but the invitation to... I've opened range, so you can open the range as well. Which is good, because... before I deploy anti-range, you don't have precision, you do not have precision. I can go more range myself, and range that is immune to range, short of shenanigans. Let's see, you've got Frost Acolyte, which is getting inhibited on that is really good. Charge Tundra, Snow Strike is your big thing, which I'm doing range as well, but you do outrange me, or there's a chance I've got out so far. Chill as well. But it's a squishy champion. It'll be 39 hit points after this last disease tick triggers. Alright, it's showing 0 because this is split Savage Tundra, has plus 5 hit points, and it's taking 5 damage. So yeah, 39 hit points, no defense. Oh, that's a champ I'd love to have Sabotage. Oh, Shadowshank. I haven't seen Shadowshank played in forever. Alright, so that's probably one of my champions killed. Unless I get very lucky. But... I can go ahead and move in here. I'll have some time before Shadowshank gets to me because that champion is almost certainly moving up to this top font. And now I can push the Elder to come in and contest, start hitting the Elder. I've got a DOT on the Grenadier. Alright. And over here we have a Monk who is no condo and Combat Awareness rank 2. So that's something to be aware of. At this point I want to get some melee down, and ideally some melee with precision, which I am in luck to have. Alright. Get a hit on you. That's more damage coming in. And you can lock me down with ice, but you can't stay in the font. You can get out of my range, I believe. Let's see, I'll be able to move 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can still get another hit on you. Only the one. But I should be, even with just one hit, I should be able to... Dropping Unholy Tombs. Interesting. Well, that'll be easy to destroy. Yep, the Shadowshank is up there. That's one less thing for me to worry about. Alright, what do I want to do here? Alright, I move up for the kill. I don't want to do that. I want to get a mortar down over here that can kill this more efficiently. You have range 1 to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I have to fall back 2 spaces to get out of range. Or 1, 2, 6. That's an option. I think that's what I want to do. And 2. And put a bomb here. Make him have to go around that to get to me, which does not have to. You have leap. You have leap. Okay. Still, if you move in to get to me, that's going to put you in prime range for an explosion. Get some scratch damage on this as well. Between the two, should be able to block. Don't think you can get a kill in. And I'm optimistic that we need 2 hits. Yep, leap there. That's fine. You have combat awareness. Okay, this was a misplay. This was absolutely a misplay. I should have pushed forward and used the action points to just get this within single tap range. Are you still in range of the bomb? You are not. You have moved that far back. Okay. The Shadowshank is not going to move within range of the bomb. Because why would he? Chain Light. Okay, you are going for the kill. The Chain Lightning there. Not the worst Chain Lightning. I mean, having used spell to get the kill helps me. Combat awareness damage from spells and abilities. Does that trigger on relics? That is, I believe it does, but maybe it'll work out in my favor. Probably should trigger on relics. That also is going to prevent the splash damage from the mortar as well. Okay, let's see how this goes. It does damage through relics. Perfect. Okay. Okay. You can get into that font. Perfect. I'm going to lose something to... Let's map this out. I want to get this killed. You're doing 13, 12. It's 24, it leaves you on 13. I believe no Kondo will still block this attack. Is there anything else I can do? Good Essence Drain, but that's gonna leave me. This I know I'm doing. Essence Drain, yes. Because that will get you into where you are double tapping for the kill. works. Get into the font. Destroy that. And now I am in both fonts. You can't do anything about this champ. You're probably going to get Shadowshanks. There's not much I can do about that. But that means you lose the Shadowshank as well, leaving this is your only champ, and that can either contest this font and get killed by the Mystic, or contest this font and get killed by the Mortar. Or, the third option, if the Shadowshank goes into this font which is undefended, which I'm fine with, because that means that I'm keeping the captain alive. Alright. I'm not sure if this deck that Rast4 is running is the really nasty Attrition deck I played against in the past. If it is, it looks like it's more focused on long range and shenanigans. Alright, you're moving into this font, giving me this one. Perfect. I think between the Mortar and the Battle Mystic... Well, no, you're... Yep, there's Shadowshank. Yep. Expected. Not gonna be able to get the attack off of you. And you've stunned me, or you've got awestruck on me anyways. I was going to say, if it is the nasty Attrition deck that I've encountered in the past, one advantage that I have against it is that Tortuns can't be frostbitten. Can't be frozen, or don't lose speed from it anyways. Don't lose speed from frostbite, don't lose speed from freeze. Alright. Divert! You've got divert. That would have been nice for me to catch earlier. That's okay, I can still get this kill. Are you in my spell presence? Yes. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's inefficient. But the double steal life here both saves this unit and kills. Alright, now this is a huge field of Nora globes, and Alright. I was considering putting up a force barrier just to stop the queen from moving over there and make sure I can get all of those globes, but not necessary. I've got the game. Good game to Rast4. I hope everyone enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time.